Well, this rant's gonna be salty. So, check this shit out. Apparently, some of my wife's friends' husbands, more than one, asked her if I was a closeted homosexual. And I asked her, I said, well, what would they possibly base that on? She goes, I don't know, your videos? I thought about it. I'm like, well, let's see. I wear really tight shorts, and I do like to show I'm a little bit of an exhibitionist, they say. Okay, that's a little fruity. The shorts, yeah, okay, I give them that. I do paint my toenails. Okay, now we got a couple of check boxes. A lot of what I do online is kind of an act. But then she says, yeah, but you go out in town dressed like that. And I thought, well, you know what? Yeah, I do wear like the Iron Rebel shorts and the USPA lifting shorts and stuff like that when I go out, and sometimes a stringer. Yeah, it's not the most manly thing, but if you go to any powerlifting gym this side of the Mississippi, every single dude in there is dressed like that. Like, we're all kind of show-offs, especially like the guys with no calves, like show their quads off. If I wear long shorts like to my knees, it looks like I don't even work my legs out. Yeah, I guess it's kind of cheating, but why did I take exception to that? Like, why does that bother me so much? And I got to thinking about it because, like, what's their argument? I'm actually secretly gay, and I've been playing the long game. I'm married 12 years with 2 kids, and I just haven't met the right guy yet. He'll come along one of these days. It's all a cover, And then I thought about it, like, going through the Rolodex of her friends and their husbands, like, okay, first of all, I am the only one that supports a traditional family, a stay-at-home mother and a family, and I make enough money to support them. I'm the only one that works like a career in heavy industry, billion-dollar construction projects. I'm the only, I work 60, 70 hours a week. I guarantee you, and I would put money on it, that I am the strongest man my wife has ever met. And I would challenge her to point out the person that she's been with that's stronger than me. So all these guys put together probably couldn't altogether total my bench press. None of them work out, none of them train. I like to get punched in the face for fun. I enjoy fighting, so I got that. I'm a Marine, I've been overseas, I got all those chops. Like, who are you to question my manliness? And then I thought, oh, God damn it. That's that ego again. That's that little angry boy. He just doesn't like to be criticized. To be clear, like, as far as, like, even let's say I was gay, or if you were, or I don't care. Like, I think the least interesting thing about a person is his sexuality, his or her, whatever. Now, with all the stuff that's going on, like the transgender stuff that's in the news and then, inundated, I am absolutely 100% against what they're doing to kids and this push to make trans people, and I don't like it in the schools. I don't think sexuality belongs in the schools, period. I don't care if it's even like, they want to push this stuff on, second, third graders. I don't even think traditional sexual education is appropriate at that age. So we don't need, it doesn't matter if it's straight, gay, fruity, or you identify as a piece of farming equipment. The kids don't need to be involved in that, period. But as far as what you do as an adult, I don't care. And, even if I was what they say I am, like, would it matter? What you do you're a grown adult, you make your choices. I have plenty of gay friends. They're the coolest people in the world. I don't care. I don't identify people by any immutable, characteristics, skin color, race, religion, sexuality. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is you as an individual and how you act. But, I am also a man, and just having that leverage against me kind of made me question, like, well, what am I doing that's putting that kind of vibe out? Like, especially like to be questioned by these guys. Like there's not a real man amongst them. like, like come to my house and let's go a few rounds, buddy. You know what I mean? Let's see what you got. And then I'm like, God damn it! I don't practice what I preach. Here I am getting upset about all this stuff, and I'm talking about being conflict resolution, calm, cool, not caring so much about what people think about you, being yourself, being okay with yourself just the way you are. And now I'm thinking, well, am I living what I'm preaching? Or am I just spouting a bunch of bullshit? And I would say, you know what? Okay, we're all human, and none of us are going to be perfect at it. It's all about progress, not perfection. We try to live by a set of principles. And I would say as long as you're putting in good faith effort to try to adhere to those principles, you're going to slip, you're going to fall. We're all, we could say we don't care what anyone in the world thinks about us. But the truth is that we do. A lot, especially lifters. A lot of us have self-esteem issues. We went into the gym for one reason or another. Maybe it was like me, I was severely picked on as a kid, and I was small. And then somewhere along the line, this girl I know, who was mad at me at the time, told me that one of her ex-boyfriends was stronger than me. And I was on a mission I said, you know what? I'm going to become so strong, you'll never be able to say that shit to me again. And God damn it, mission accomplished. I might have overcorrected a little. The pendulum swung a little too far in the other direction because I went full retard with it. But along the way it evolved. I'm no longer doing things for those reasons. What started out as a way to work on that little wounded inner child became a passion and then a love, and now it's something that I want to pass on. But you know what? I am still a man. When people kind of come at me sideways and they say shit like that, it's just like, what? Especially the way she said it to me. She implied that it was more than one of our friends thinks that I'm, secretly gay, or they asked her that. She wouldn't tell me the details. Like, I don't think she wanted. I know she thinks I was like gonna go directly confront them, but I was curious, like, well, who said that, and why would they say that? I know sometimes like these guys will come over to the house unannounced, and I'll be walking around in my underwear, and when I come out of the garage and I find a house full of people and I didn't invite them and I didn't know they were coming over, I'm like, I ain't fucking changing. So maybe that I could. There's that too, and then they watch the videos, and there's. But these guys, they're the kind of, they're straight as in, they have to look a certain way, they have to dress a certain way, they have to act a certain way. So it's like a fake masculine identity. Like, you don't want to come off as macho, or the Latinos have a word for that, macho. Machismo, where you can't just be yourself, you have to. Oh, you command respect. Yes. And me, I'm me. What you see is what you get. Like I said, if you think I'm a little light in the loafers and you want to throw down, man, let's throw the gloves on, baby. See what you got. I mean, I would challenge you to a lifting competition, but that's kind of going to be pointless. No, man, I'm just as bad as everybody else. I still have problems I got to work on. And I can lie to myself and say I don't care what people say. And you know what? For the most part, I am proud to say that I am myself more than I'm not. But I still do get self-conscious from time to time, especially when people leverage those kind of criticisms. And especially when they come out of left field, you're not expecting anything like that. And then you start wondering, like, well, these guys have all been to my house, and, they act like they're cool with me, and you think you know them, and then secretly, like... So, and the reason why I say that is because I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression. I don't want anyone to think that I have a problem with gay people. I absolutely do not. But for them to say that behind my back implies that they do. And if they found out I was a closeted homosexual, what would be the problem with that? what would they do? You know, would they just no longer talk to me? Is that the kind of small-minded people I'm dealing with? I wouldn't say that they're a group of intellectuals. We're definitely not philosophers. And they are the type of the guys that do act a certain way, so that they're perceived a certain way. You gotta act tough, I guess. Like me, I'm just, I guess I'm a free spirit. Yeah, I'm a free spirit in progress. That's what I'm trying to evolve into. One day I think that's what's cool about like 80, 90-year-old men in the gym. They're out there with their leg up on the changing table or the seat, and they got their old saggy balls hanging out, and they're just talking to you like, oh, okay. And you look at that guy and you're like, this dude has seen everything, he's done everything, he knows everything, and he has zero fucks to give. Like, he just doesn't care. He doesn't care what you think about him. He doesn't care that he's making the situation awkward as he inches closer to you. He doesn't care that he's holding you hostage. And if you listen to him, he's got some really awesome anecdotes to share with you. And it's like, yeah, that's the end game right there. That's the end game for all men, is to evolve into that. It's pretty cool. Now, as far as the rest of it goes, I'm not gay, obviously. I have a wife. I have 2 kids. I've been married 12 years. I can assure you I'm not playing the long game. But, the videos, some of the stuff I wear, okay, fair enough.